overall reflections really after that game?
Well, pleased in one way, I think, to come away with another clean sheet. Thought there were some really good things in the performance, and of course things we can do better. But playing against a team I thought caused us a few problems. Were very good in some of their attacking play movements. So pleased to get the clean sheet. And set us up now for an important 6 days ahead, really.
Yeah, was that really the aim with the 9 changes, with the rotation? Is it all geared towards those 2 Nation Leagues matches as far as you're concerned as a group?
Yeah, well, it's a slightly different, sort of routine we're in at the minute in terms of having, a friendly before the qualifiers, and it makes a real busy week. We don't get a lot of time to prepare really with everyone coming in from playing on the weekend, and there's not a lot you can sort of really work on or prepare, especially when you make a lot of changes. But when you have these friendlies and players are coming in, a couple of lads making a debut, it's pleasing when things go quite well. You get a decent result, if you like, and like I say, clean sheet, and yeah, it keeps the momentum going now for the 2 big ones.
Yeah, you mentioned those youngsters coming on for their debuts. I think that takes Wales past 20 debutants in the last couple of years. Do you feel that strength in depth is improving?
Yeah, and it's important. I think we have seen over the last, however long really, that the boys that are coming in, and making their first debut or start or whatever, they're impacting training, and the matches themselves, and yeah, they're improving us. And never in international football are you gonna have your almost your strongest squad, if you like. There's always going to be injuries and suspensions and stuff, and it's important for us to have those options. And yeah, we're in a real good place, I feel. And yeah, it's always a proud moment for them when they're involved in making a debut. And I thought everyone, to be fair, tonight who played, gave everything. And yeah, like I say, pleasing now when we get back and recover and we move on.
Just finally for me, I know we ask you about caps and records pretty much every time we speak to you, but it must be nice to captain your country again and to inch that little bit closer to the century.
Yeah, it's as I said yesterday when I was doing press, it's the greatest honour you can have in football, really, to walk out and lead your country. Yeah, it's a really nice feeling, even more so when you come away with a clean sheet and things have gone quite well. So yeah, it's another one, but it's more important that you're involved in a team that performs quite well. And yeah, like I said, we get back now. We'll avoid that question for another few days, and hopefully, when we leave camp next week, everybody's really happy with. We sort of finished the job off in terms of putting ourselves in a real good position so far in the Nations League group.
That's one, thanks.
Cheers, thank you.
Okay, any further questions for Chris?
Hey Chris, as a man of Newport, how good was it to have a county player out there playing?
Yeah, brilliant. I thought he came on and affected the game. I have a few mates obviously who follow them, and they told me he's been doing really well. It's obviously a proud night for them as well to have somebody coming on and not just coming on but doing well. Anybody that has any links with Newport, it's always a good thing.
And how do you think he played? Because he's obviously he sat in front of you and helped you out as well.
Yeah, I thought he done really well. Games like that are never easy to come on. It felt like quite a fast game against a team who had some sort of real good attacking movements, if you like, and they were probably doing things that sometimes we don't come up against. I thought he slotted in really well, and he can be extremely proud of his performance. And he certainly didn't look out of place, and it's a massive positive for us as well that it's another player now that we know we can we can call on. And massive congratulations to him. It's a super pride night for him, and I'm sure his family, and he fully deserves it.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Hi, Chris. Hope you can hear me over the lawn mowers.
Yeah.
Can just ask you about Gareth. He obviously didn't play tonight, but have you sensed he's really raring to go for the final 2 games?
Yeah, he's the way he's been this week is the way he's been anytime I've ever been away with him for Wales. Really, he's the exact same. Regardless of any situation, he loves coming away. Him, like everybody else, is fully excited now for an important week ahead.
And do you feel he's in the best shape he's been for a long time, considering he's building his minutes up at Tottenham?
He's always in good shape. That's almost your job as a footballer, is to make sure you can come away. And I think it'd be disrespectful to him, if you like, to say he's in the best shape now, because his professionalism, since he started first breaking into club or country, whenever he comes away with Wales, he performs to an extremely high level. Like I said, I haven't noticed any different. It's the exact same guy that when we first started playing under 17s, really. And we know we're lucky to have him, and hopefully he can do over the next week what he's been doing for many, many years for us.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks. James knows your last couple of questions.
Hi, Chris.
Hello.
I noticed coming into the ground tonight that there was a big screen up in the stadium showing the golf on it. Is it fair to say some of the guys have been keeping a bit of an eye on that from the Masters?
Who doesn't keep an eye on the Masters? I think it's one of the best sporting events of the year. So, certainly be looking now when we get on the bus of what's been going on. And, it's something good to watch in the hotel over the next few days, yeah.
Obviously, the final round coincides with your match on Sunday, doesn't it? But presumably the guys will want to make quick work of Ireland and then get back to watch the golf for the final round, will they?
Well, I think they'll clash on now. I think this year, with the time of the Masters, it finishes slightly earlier than normal because of light issues or whatever. But yeah, it'd certainly be nice if we can get a good result on the weekend, and then if anybody has any a pound or two on any of the players, hopefully they can they can do well on the weekend. But yeah, the most important thing for us obviously is the football, but it is something nice to watch over the next few days in the hotel for sure.
Okay, fab. Thank you very much. Diolch, Chris.
Thank you.
Thanks.